Howdy, partner. Debbie and Joy are here today, and we are going to be teaching you how to make, what are we making?
Cowboy cupcakes.
Cowboy what?
Cookies.
Cookies.
Cowboy cookies.
Very good.
We are so excited to have y'all here today, and we got all dressed up just for you for the occasion. I'm needing assistance today thanks to a broken hand. I can't do this by myself. So I recruited my newest granddaughter, Joy, today to help me out. And we're so excited, right, Joy?
Yep.
So excited, yes.
Now
And
can
so,
I talk?
yeah, you can talk.
Howdy, partners. We are going to make cowboy cookies.
Woohoo!
We
Yeehaw!
are going to mix all these ingredients together to make cowboy cookies.
Yes.
And we have what?
Okay, so we do tell them all the ingredients we have?
We have three
Sure,
sticks
go ahead. Let's start with this. We have
we have flour,
How many
3
cups?
Say-
3 cups of flour, a little bowl of vanilla, and a little bowl of cinnamon, and a little bowl of
salt,
and
baking soda,
baking soda, and
baking powder,
baking powder, and sugar, and brown sugar, and oats, and three cracks of eggs,
yep,
and unsweetened
coconut,
coconut, and roasted peanuts,
pecans.
and chocolate chips,
You can eat it.
and that was all.
Yes. All right, and I will tell you all of the amounts of everything as we go along. These cookies do take a lot of ingredients, but these are going to be big cookies, hence the reason why they are called cowboy cookies. They can put them in their pockets, maybe not put them in their pockets, but they can put them in their saddlebags and eat them on the trail. They're nice and big, and they have lots of good stuff in them. So we have our oven preheated to 350 degrees. We will be using a large cookie scoop for these, which is going to be about 1/4 cup. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, Joy, is we're going to take our butter, 3 sticks of butter, 1½ cups of butter, and we're going to put it in the mixer. It is softened butter. Go ahead and pour that in. Not coming out? Let's scrape it out. Okay, let me find, can you use that spatula right there?
Here?
Yep, that's the one. And can you scrape those in there for me? You can see why I need help today. All right, and now we're gonna put in, you can set that right on this. Okay, and now we're going to put in here our sugars. Can you put in our 1½ cups of light brown sugar? Can you put one at a time? Can you pour that in here? All righty, thank you. And then we need 1½ cups of granulated sugar. Granulated, which is regular plain white sugar. Awesome. Good job, Joy. You're a great helper. Now we're going to mix these up. These 3 ingredients we're going to mix. And while this is, yes, you can turn it on. Do you want to lock it right here? Okay. Yep. And now turn it on to number 1. Okay, and we'll let that mix up. While this is mixing, I'm going to tell you that you can find this recipe on our website, RockyMountainLodge.com. We are with Rocky Mountain Lodge. You can also find this recipe in my cookbook, Rocky Mountain Lodge and Cabin's More Favorite Recipes. So this is in here, and you can purchase this cookbook at our gift shop at RockyMountainLodge.com. Just click on the gift shop tab, and you can find that cookbook there. And you can go to the website and click on the recipes tab and find this recipe there, because there's a lot of ingredients and you can get them there. All right, let's turn this off now, Joy. Great. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add our eggs. Okay, I'm going to unlock it, or you can pour in the eggs. 3 whole eggs, 3 large eggs. And we're going to pour that in there. Awesome. And if your hands get a little sticky, You can wipe them
My
off.
hands aren't sticky.
They're not sticky or dirty. You can wipe them there if they are. All right. Nope. Okay. All right. So now we're going to mix in these eggs and then also our vanilla.
Can I pour it?
Yep. Do you want to smell it again first? How does that smell?
Yep, it smells like just the vanilla.
Good job. All right. Pour that in.
Uh,
So this is 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla
You
extract.
can use a little rag, honey. There you
Yep, you
go.
can wipe your hands on there. And we did wash our hands right before we got started.
Yep.
And so now we're going to mix these together. While that's mixing, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this and have Joy help me out here. So in here we have 3 cups of sifted flour. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of baking powder. You can pour that in here. Okay, thank you. And then go to the next one.
Here?
Yep. 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Thank you. Next
Can I
one.
pour this?
That is 1 teaspoon of salt. And 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. All right, now Joy, can you use this whisk and whisk all of these together? Ah, that's perfect. All right, do you want to show them this? You want to tip it a little bit and show them how that looks all mixed together? We like to use a whisk because it keeps it nice and airy. And now we are going to, wait a minute,
Pour it.
slowly, or else it's going to go poof and get all over you. Poof. You don't want it to go poof and get all over you, do you? No. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, this doesn't, I have an extra large mixing bowl here, and so this doesn't quite fit on there, so we'll just set that aside. So we're just going to very slowly, I'll help you with that, pour this in so it doesn't go poof. Are we getting any yet?
Yep, starting to come out.
Okay, whoop, slowly. Whoop, is it going poof?
No.
Nope, okay. So we're going to slowly add in our flour mixture. Awesome. And now we're going to set this aside behind you. Can you set that behind you? Okay, now turn that off. Now we're going to get our oats. We also have 3, let's see, we had, how much flour was that? That was 3 cups of flour. Now for our oats, we have 3 cups of oats. So we're going to slowly pour those in too. Whoops. Go ahead. Can you slowly pour those in?
Yeah.
Good job.
Wow, that's a lot of that's
It is a lot of oats, and oats are actually the healthy part of these cookies. All right, and now we're going to add 2 cups of flaked, unsweetened coconut. I actually didn't have any unsweetened coconut, so this is sweetened coconut, but it's all right. Can't hurt to have a little more. Yep, go right ahead, pour it in there. And I'm not sure if my mixer is going to be able to handle all of this, so we might have to finish it by hand. Let me turn this down. All right, now can you get the pecans?
Pecans?
Yeah. You can
Well,
say
that's a lot.
it is. Hold on a second. Let me try to wait 1 second. Let's see if I
Can
can.
I have 1 pecan?
Yes, you can. Oh, that's a lot of dough here, and we're not done yet. So you need a really large bowl when you're doing these.
Ah!
Am I getting it all over? Okay. So let's see if we can't take this big spoon. All right. I'm not very good left-handed. It's pretty much a bummer when you have your dominant hand in a cast. All right. So we got those pushed down a little bit.
Yep.
All right. And now you can push this back down. And now you can add the pecans. I'll give you a whole pecan when we're done, okay? Yes. All right. You gotta let your grandkids have little snacks here and there. These guys live right next door, and they come over pretty much every day looking for a treat. So I always have to keep treats around here
Yeah, watch your fingers.
for the kids. All right, you wanna put those in there, sweetie? Okay. Yep, put those in there. And now, the chocolate chips. Let me press this down again. Let me push this down 1 second.
This is the last ingredient.
It is the last ingredient. And then we're going to get to make them into cookies after this.
Yep.
And put them in the oven. All right. So, go ahead and pour that in there.
No.
Yeah, pour it in there now, and then we'll put this down. Now, you can mix them by hand also. I'm struggling with that right now. I'll probably still have to mix these a little bit with what doesn't. They're coming out. Too much.
With your fingers.
Too much chocolate chips.
Too much chocolate chips? Do you need to eat the ones that fell out?
No.
No?
I'm
Okay,
fine.
we're going to try to get this all down in there. All right, I think we're going to have to finish it by hand
Oh my god.
because I'm making a giant mess here, Joy. Okay, when I'm all done, you'll get to lick this, okay?
Well,
Are you
I
excited
really
to
want-
lick the beater
Yeah.
and the bowl?
You want me to mix it?
Yeah, I'm going to get my hubby to come over here and help me
Your
do this.
son. Your
He's
father.
not my son. He's my hubby, my
Your
husband.
hubby.
All right, husband.
Can I lick it now?
No, not yet, because
Are
you're
you
going to
done
have to
with
give
this
it to
thing?
Pa. Yes,
I
give it
really
to
want
Pa.
to use it.
You're going to get to. Give it to Pa, and he's
There.
going to mix that.
What, are you kidding me?
But I tell you what, Joy, you can lick the
That's a-
beater. Are you ready to lick the beater?
Yes.
Okay, here you
How
go.
are you supposed to mix this?
Ah.
You're gonna break
A
this.
big bowl might be easier. I know, he's got too much power. He's afraid he's going to break that.
No, it's a good chance.
It's a big, heavy wooden spoon. Should I get a different big bowl out? One that's more flat?
It's like mixing concrete.
Mm.
I mean, like bad concrete.
Good.
Yeah, but it's pretty darn good. How's that dough, Joy?
Super good.
Uh-huh.
Are you making a mess?
All right.
This is yummy.
Oh, good. Okay. So while we're doing that, I think you got it pretty good there, honey. That look pretty good, Joy? I think so. All right.
It's awesome.
Good. So now what we're going to do, well, I guess we've already found out that the dough passes inspection, so that's good.
Oh, thanks.
So then we have this big cookie scoop, or you can use a 1/4 cup measuring scoop, but we're going to make them into big balls here.
Can
All
I?
right, left-handed, a little difficult. Okay, and then we're going to put these on our cookie sheet, and we want them about 3 inches apart because they're going to spread, and they're going to be pretty big. And then we're going to bake them for about 15 to 17 minutes until they're light
Can I
golden
lick this?
brown.
Can I lick this?
No, not yet.
All right.
Actually, yeah, I'll use the spatula. You can go ahead. All right, so we're just going to put these about 3 inches apart on our cookie sheet so we don't get a whole lot
This is awesome.
on the cookie sheet at a time. But they're going to be pretty good. So now, once I get this done, I'm going to
Can
put
I
them in the
do one?
oven. Just 1 minute. Yes, you can do it. Okay, you can try doing the next one. Okay,
All right.
okay. Go ahead. And so I'm going to put them in the oven for 15
How do
to
you do
17
this?
minutes.
How do
We're
you
going to
do this?
stop the video and I'll come back when the cookies are done and show you what they're like. And we're going to try some. Right, Joe? Right, Joy?
Yes.
All right. See you in about 15 to 17 minutes. Bye, y'all.
Get it, Joy. Get it.
Well, welcome back. Go ahead.
Oh wow! Our cowboy cookies have been made.
Yes, so it's been a while. I said we'd be back in 15 to 17 minutes, and that's how long it took to cook one batch, but we ended up doing 5 cookie sheets. We have about 30 cookies here, and you can see how big they are. Here's the size of my hand. So they're pretty darn big. So we got 30 of these cookies. You can also make them smaller if you want. You can substitute the chocolate chips for raisins. You can put peanut butter in there.
Wait. Look how
Oh.
look how big it is. It's as big as your head.
Joy, do you want to try a cookie? Okay, go ahead and try one and tell us all what you think of it. What do you think? Okay, she's trying to decipher here. She's figuring it out. We're going to decide if...
It definitely tastes like a cowboy cookie.
Well, good. Pretty big size cookies too, aren't they?
Mhm.
All right, so feel free to substitute these Don't forget that you can find the recipe for these cowboy cookies at our website, RockyMountainLodge.com, and click on the recipes tab. And you can also find it in our cookbook, Rocky Mountain Lodge and Cabin's More Favorite Recipes, and click on the gift shop tab and you can purchase the cookbook from there. It's been great to make these cookies today with you, Joy. Been so exciting to have you as my helper today.
Tell Grandma thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys, we'll see you next time for another cooking video soon.
Wave to the people.
Bye.
Bye.